Just waiting to see if the connection is solid with the YouTubes, but game audio looks good. Mic audio looks good. Game visuals sound good. I think we're golden, everybody. Hey there, hi there. Happy Sunday, everybody. We made it. The week is done, or just starting, I suppose, depending on your viewpoint on Sundays. But I want to welcome you to the stream. Today is going to be a super chill, laid-back stream, as they often are. We're going to be doing the Sunday Arena from start to finish. I've got one round in and one round only. So we're going to be starting off getting the infinite streak, working my way from win 15 to 20 with the 5 stars, and then from 20 onward with 6 stars, and come back around, and we'll see what time it is. I don't know. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. But again, welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm looking forward to gabbing with you guys here as phone falls asleep. Probably should wake that up. Looking forward to gabbing with you guys here over the next hour and a half, couple hours, whatever it winds up being. And we'll be good to go. Want to take a moment and welcome the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the content I put out so far and are interested in the videos yet to come. Got something loaded up and ready to go tomorrow. And this whole next week is also going to be the last few videos in my initial Abyss run for Path 1. The idea there is to see, for 1, how long it takes from start to finish, for 2, how many revives I wound up using, and 3, and probably most importantly, how many extra hits having a Heimdall on my roster wound up saving me. So, kind of curious to figure that out myself. That's going to be airing throughout this whole week. If I can talk properly, that'd be helpful. So stay tuned for that. But without much further ado, time is a-wasting. The adapter is spazzing out. All is right with the world. And we're good to go. Let's go. Let's roll. Excellent. So, as is tradition, it's not the easiest, fastest, or most convenient way to get an infinite streak, but it is habit, and I am a creature of habit, and 4 stars always have worked wonders for me getting that infinite streak. Plus, it's always nice just to dust off the old champs and just give them another whirl for old time's sake. Dan, how are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Same goes for you, Reaper. What up yourself? Man Falcon is here. Good to see you, buddy. And People's Champ. Finally, the champ has come back. Took Elsa to 345 today, unawakened, but I love her. Man of my own heart. I definitely, I'm definitely right there with you. Big congrats on that rank up. She is fantastic. And in case if anybody's wondering if she is worth a rank up unawakened, yes. I wholeheartedly recommend taking her up as far as you're comfortable taking her. Rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, rank 2, rank 3, whatever it winds up being. She is worthy of those resources, awakened or not. Absolutely fantastic. Big congrats to you again, Reaper. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Excuse me. I swear, the only way for this thing not to fail is for me to sit perfectly still over the course of the entire stream. So that is not going to happen. So, so far we are on count number 2, losing the video game signal. So that's fun. See how many of that winds up happening. Let's see, I got 10 minutes. Awesome. How many times that winds up happening over the stream? That's always fun. Too scared to try using rank 1s or 440s. Would be done now. Yeah. Rank 1 6 stars work perfectly fine. 440s I think still work okay too. Because I can get into the mid 330 range for 5 stars before I get a death streak. Hey, what's up, Mo? How are you? Happy Sunday, my friend. Oh, I suppose I should say to everybody, happy Sunday and or Monday, depending where in the world you're at. But a good day to you all the same. Cheers, champ. Cheers. You know, it's just really good to see Elsa get used to her full potential, and you know, I definitely want to keep shouting from the rooftops how awesome she is, and the more people get to take her out for a spin and rank her up, and you know, realize how fun she is to play, then that's awesome. I'm very happy to see that. Hey, what's up, Theo? Good to see you, my friend. Happy Sunday. Hope the weekend has treated all of you guys well. I don't know about you guys, but it's absolutely flown by for me. Like yesterday for me was the big busy chasing day, right? Whereas today was a stay at home, get stuff done around the house kind of day. But in both cases, day's been over like lickety split, just like that. And here it is, Monday. Mo is referring to the time that we ran incursions. Well, the thing with the incursions, what I like to do is that I match whatever your team is, where your team is progression-wise. That way, it's even teams who wound up getting placed into an incursion zone that matches equal level. And that way, we both can have fun playing. Because it's no fun when one person's doing all the work. Rank 1 5-stars? Nah, Falcon. Rank 1 5-stars are death squads. Rank 2s, for the most part, are death squads as well. For me, with suicides, I think the lowest can go is about 4,000, 4,500 PI level, which, again, with a single suicide double edge turned on, is about the high prestige 330 range. Anything less than that, or anything less than high prestige 440s, is you're asking for trouble. Hey, you got it, Mo. You got it. Much appreciated. Five-hour surf session. Wow, nice. Surf in ocean proper, or surf in like a gym? And then I suppose also the follow-up question to that is where, roughly whereabouts were you to have quality surf for 5 hours? But it sounds awesome. Big congrats to you all the same. It's always been something I've wanted to do. It's been on my bucket list. Hey, AC's here. With the typical AC intro. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy Monday, actually. Happy Monday. Yo, what's up, Apex? What's good, my friend? Good to see you. Yes, Apex, definitely. That's the other thing. I have been relatively offline today, so I am a bit behind, getting caught up on chats. So I will definitely be getting back around to that. I feel like such a schmuck. I was like, earlier this morning, I was like, you know, I should really jump on that. And then I was like, oh, next thing I know, it's now. So that's my bad. Mount track, I've been using 3 rank 2s without suicides. 1 over 4K, then 3800-ish, and 3600-ish. I'm just 100% sure to verify that is for the 5-star feature, right? I'm assuming it is, but I figured just to be on the safe side. Sorry, give me just a sec. Awesome. Okay. We'll see, Mo. We'll see. Right now, I'm not in a position to run incursions probably this week, but maybe going forward here sometime. Oh, there you go. There you go. Very nice. Cheers for the shout out there, Falcon. Much appreciated. What's up, Shadow? You know, actually, I didn't wind up running Elsa. Because this week for AQ is the exact same as last week, just with different class modifiers, I actually wound up rerunning the same champs from last week. But then the other thing too with that, unfortunately, is that my Elsa is on defense for war. So unfortunately, I don't really ever get to run her for offense or for AQ, especially now that season's running. But that having been said, having her on defense has been fantastic. She's always been, or so far this season at least, has been reliable for a good few kills each war. Stupid Gilly, let me frickin' fight you, man. I hate Gilly so much for arenas, especially passive ones. It just slows the fight down so much. Alright, come on, Gilly. Come on, let's dance. Hit me. Thank you. Now do your stupid special 2 again. Spinny, 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 spinny. Now you're gonna go invisible again right before I kill you. Oh, lucky me. And no, I'm not gonna like the new mini Shadow. I'm definitely not. Surprisingly, first time out was Thing again, which was nice, but whenever we do get Sasquatch, especially for a Mystic boosted week, it's going to be absolutely abysmal. I'm sure it's going to be one of those things that you just, you know, go to the Reddit forum and then within like a half second there's going to be just dozens of posts of people saying how ridiculous that dude is. What's up, Guido? Hello, hello. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. You know, Gilly is pretty OP, I'm not gonna lie. Like, her kit on offense and defense both is really interesting, really useful. but she's like right up there with like Nick Fury and Weapon X and stuff like that for arena, where it's just not fun to fight. It just slows everything down. Like most fights, you can just wind up, you know, 5-hit combo, parry, 5-hit combo, parry, 5-hit combo special, and that's it. Whereas all those guys, you gotta actually pay attention, which normally would be a good thing, but if you're grinding arena for a champ and you're, you know, just say win streak 300, it's just like, okay, come on. I got win streak 300, I'm halfway there. The time it takes me to fight this one champion, I could fight two otherwise. Just slow stuff down. Good, yeah. They definitely, I do appreciate that they've moved and mixed some champs up a little bit. Especially some of the more pain points. Because they've done that as well with some of the map 7 stuff as well. How do you get to be a mod is what the question was, Mo. I don't know, it's all over the place. Either, I guess you wound up doing a challenge, pop, built up the Discord. I don't know. Both of them are fairly regular for live streams. I don't know, there's no one regular, tried or true way so far. Sure, something will come up. There's that, and there's that, and we'll do that. Okay, so, nah, let's do it this way. So I'm pretty sure the cold snap is going to reform some of the rock stacks. Uh-oh. And that's the other thing to do, especially when there's like super solid new questing content or story content or anything else like that. Having your champs locked in AQ and AW both really slows down, you know, being able to run any other mode as well. I almost feel like Alliance events should be its own thing. And then you can still reuse those champs for story or monthly quest. Yeah, I'll think on it, Mo. I'll think on it. Think of something, something interesting. It is interesting how they wind up rating everybody based on region. Keep it interesting. What do I think of regular Guillotine? Chose her from a nexus with OG Black Panther, Civil Warrior, and Gilly. I think Gilly's pretty good. I think overall now she when she first came out, she was a really solid new shiny champ, and she was a lot of fun to play with the power reversal or heal reversal and all that, and she still does have that now. I think personally my biggest issue with Gilly, OG Gilly, is that it's really hard to rack up and maintain souls, especially if you're going up against an opponent who's ridiculously tanky. Because sometimes what winds up happening is your soul winds up depleting before you can get to the next 5%, 10%, whatever it is, before you get the next soul. So, so that can be a challenge. So now I think she's really cool as a reliable synergy option for some other champs, Morningstar, Gilly99, and a couple others. And she synergizes really well with others. Yeah, I think that was a pretty solid choice from the Nexus. I think it's pretty solid. Definitely worthy of a rank 2 or rank 3, assuming it's a 5-star. But personally, I probably wouldn't take her up just yet. Beyond that, kind of like a wait and see sort of thing, I suppose, right? Boink. Yoink. Come on, my dude. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. Don't blame me on ignoring AW. Kind of right there with you, Falcon. Like, so far, again, like I've said it before, this season so far isn't bad. Being in a new alliance, everyone here is pulling their weight. It's a big, fun team building bit, and it's still at the point where AW is fun as opposed to like a blatant gotcha mechanic. But otherwise, more often than not, especially the higher up the roster you go, then yeah, definitely can be a gotcha, F you, pay me mechanic. Come on, there we go. What happens if I use Black Widow Clairvoyant with Power Reserve? Remind me again which one Power Reserve is? That's the one where special attacks cost like, what, 20% less or something like that? Oh, shouldn't do that actually. Let's do this. Andreas, hey, how are you? Well, thank you. Thank you muchly. Much appreciated for the kind words. It's a real fun game to play, and I love the intricacies and all the minute details and overlapping abilities and interesting node combos and whatnot. It's a fun game, but much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you. Come on, my dude. Come on, my dude. There we go. Congrats on the solid champs there. Shadow, as far as I know, Fury can't purify non-damaging debuffs outside of switching over from first form to second form. As far as I know. Damaging debuffs might be a different story, but I don't think you can shrug off non-damaging. I think that's just an Elsa thing. And Vision Arcus and Ronin. Off the top of my head, at least. You got Hitmonkey to rank 3? Dude, that guy must hit like a truck at that level. Big congrats, dude. That's awesome. I'm really tempted to take mine up when I get my next tier 5 class. For that exact reason, just because he's He's ridiculous. He's silly, and he's fun to play. Mo, 5-star hype, 5-star rocket, 5-star void. Tough. No skill or cosmic awakening. Probably void then. Because Void has a lot of his utility available from the get-go. Gets a lot better when he's awakened, but has a lot of it from the start. Hyperion's pretty good too. Rocket, I probably would just pass on for now in favor of one or the other. But I think even at the end of the day, when they're fully all maxed out, Void is far and away the better option of the three. Not to dump on Hyperion, because he's great too, but I just think Void is better. This is not gonna go well. Stupid Quake counter Aftershock. Alright, now I gotta pay attention. Fighting Captain Buzzkill over here. It's interesting though, that Quake was like one of the first times I'd seen a bot adequately play Quake. Usually they don't know what to do with her. Or the game doesn't know what to do with her. Boink. Come on. There we go. There we go. Iron Patriot does not pull his weight. Nah. Not usually. Yo, what's up, Designs? How are you? Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Andreas, my favorite champion, Elsa Bloodstone. Hands down. Fun to play, super useful. Just all around. Underrated powerhouse. Let's see now. Oop. Come on. Oh boy, yeah, I gotta pay attention actually. This is my last life. Boy, that's barking almost got me. Almost got me. That would have been bad to lose my streak already. Theo says got 6-star Domino, Beardo, Simbi, and Awakened Aegon. Those are amazing 6 stars, my friend. What's up, Jose? How are ya? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so at win 10 already, so time to bust out the Blade Trinity. Let's go for that. Nah, don't be upset. They're all solid. They're all solid. Hype is a really good pick too. But keep at it. You wind up pulling them all again anyway. Get some extra dupes, get some extra SIGs. Alright, come on, Torch. Let's dance. There we go. Excellent. Okay, come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's so much damage. Now, normally I don't recommend fighting a 6-star with a 4-star. Does not usually go well. But in this case, not bad. Not bad. Mo, I'm going to have to get back to you a different day on that. Designs, can you dex Longshot Special 2? Yes, you can. Can you evade it? I imagine you could. I don't remember the exact verbiage of a special too, if there's like ability accuracy reduction or a true strike or something like that. But off the top of my head, I don't see why not. Doink. There's that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's what you mean. No, I think you have to get actually hit by it. Not just touch it, you have to get hit by it for the incinerate to trigger. It's not like Claire, where anytime she throws or charges and throws a heavy attack, you get hit by whatever it is that she's been charging, or whatever her mode is. Let's do this. And let's do... I suppose it doesn't matter. I don't suppose it matters. Do I think it's worth using a Mystic Awakening on Longshot? Not really. It depends. If Longshot is your only option and you're in desperate, dire need of an Awakened Mystic, I mean, you could do worse, but then again, there are other, arguably better Mystic champs to Awaken. Hey, how are you, Shimori? Good to see you, bud. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Need to jump over to Discord here in just a sec. Doink. Come on, dude. Alright, Designs. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening here, and we'll catch you here coming out. Take care, my friend. Alright, Theo. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to be around. Just starting up here, so I'm going to be around for at least another hour and change. So, do hope to see you then, but if not, take care, my friend. Alright, come on. Come on. Don't turtle up on me now. There we go, get some of them neurotoxins on. Make my life a little bit easier. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, I'll take it. Almost Falcon. Almost every special attack is dexable. Some of them aren't. Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone fully dex, like War Machine special one without like a Daredevil or somebody, or a Tigra. Okay, so that is 12 wins right there, which means it's time to jump on over here to the 5 stars. And then run 5 stars from round 13 through round 20. What's up, Swag? Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Well, no worries, Mo. No worries. Having an Awakened Longshot is still pretty snazzy. And like I said before, you could definitely do worse. Dude, still a lot of fun to play. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, hit me a couple more times. There we go, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, Shimori, I don't know. I really gotta get in on that tier 4 basic that's starting up right now, but I figure I got a couple of days to do it, so I'm like, I may as well do the Sunday arena right now, but we'll see. I still haven't made up my mind about 5-star Guardian round starting tomorrow. Really? Guido, do you have a link to that? Is there a video? Because I'd love to see it, see what they did. If I get the offer in the store, I can get a 5-star and a 6-star. Should I get it? You know, Mo, I can't recommend it. Personally, it's as far as cash offers go, it's a very, I don't know. It's not a great value. But again, I mean, if you're that close and it's going to be a big difference on your account, then you know, I suppose that's one way to justify that investment, right? Yeah, Cable Special one used to be fully taxable, but now that they added that extra hit at the end, it's unnecessarily annoying now. Guardian went for about, what was it? High 70, 76, I think. I may be misremembering. It's either 76 or 84. There's a post on Trucos for someone who was 149. So it's plausible. It's not going to be fun, but it's plausible. Yeah, awesome. Cheers, Guido. Yeah. Yeah, go for it, AC. You can post it once. Sure. Uh-oh. Alright. And come on, Nebula. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, he did not go low, Shermoy. He did not go low. Alright, so then it must have been high 70s. $91 mil was 31. Well, 91 mil is just a wee bit much. Wee bit much. Typing up something here real quick. Cool. There's that. That's what it was. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so high 70s isn't anything too unusual nowadays. What is it? Red Guardian went for, what, 74 or 75, I think, right? Sasquatch in general is going to go really high. That dude is almost broken. Yeah, Ace, yeah, I definitely think, I think that's a good idea. You get some good Z's in, my friend. Thanks for stopping and catch you here in a future future stream coming up here. Take care, bud. And you too, Apex. Be well, my friends. Yeah, but I mean, that's Sabretooth. Still hoping that Wolverine is going to be the featured champ for next week. Still hoping. Fingers crossed. But, I mean, if anybody didn't have a Sabretooth or wanted to get him awakened, yeah, last week's arena was, like, the perfect time to do that. Alright, Kingpin, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really, my dude? Come on, don't make me push you into the... I hate passive enemies. This is so dumb. So dumb. Oh, sod off. So dumb. Like, an opponent should, with no nodes saying otherwise, shouldn't be able to chase you across the entire field without throwing a single special. You know, being baited the entire time. Yes. Yeah, you see. So far, yeah, I'm looking at, I'll be able to swing by. Swing by, say howdy, chat for a bit. Who do I think is better, Longshot or Supreme? Sorcerer Supreme. Longshot, like Nick Fury, is really kind of like a one-trick pony. And he does one thing really well. But if he runs up against anybody who can counter the one thing he does very well, he's not very fun to play anymore. Oh, especially with suicides. Yeah, because she can heal. She can heal all that back. If Shimmer's still in chat here, he'd be able to tell you better than I can, but from what I've played and my understanding, yeah, even with suicides. I don't know. Maybe they're just waiting for next update. Just put all the different changes in a patch. I mean, assuming it's client side instead of server side. But we'll see. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt for now. Uh-oh. Alright, come on. Come on, Ghosty. Perfect. You got it. Yeah, cool. Alright, Nicholas J. Let's dance. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Because as far as I know, Longshot is not... has no way to counter suicide or suicide damage. Nah, less than 24, there's no way. I mean, it's the 12th already, so if nothing else, it'd be like, what, 2 weeks tops. Sure, Moon. For the region she gets throwing specials, is it enough to cover both suicides worth of damage or just one? And I suppose, yeah, taking into account the nerfing of healing percentages because of the poison suicide. Legend times usually go like, what, a couple hours now? No more than 3 for both Heroic and Master. Not gonna lie though, I haven't kept up recently with what the most recent cutoffs have been. I mean, Shadow, maybe that's when the next content starts, but usually the patch is out a good bit before that. I would hope. Because usually it's like the last week of the month, isn't it? Excuse me. Then again, maybe that's just me being super hopeful, super wishful for the patch sooner than later. Because, you know, anything we can get for some quality of life improvements is going to be very, very much appreciated. Because I don't need to tell any of you guys how long overdue any of that is. Come on, my dude. Really? Come on. Come on. Let's go, Ghost. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. GG. What's up, champ? What did you miss? Nothing much. We're trying to decide when the next update is coming out and speculating if any of the quality of life changes that they were promising us are going to be included with the patch or just something that they could just push normally with like maintenance. And if it is something that they could just push naturally, normally with regular maintenance, why they haven't done it already. I.e., why the arena cutoff is still top 150 instead of top 300. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that exclusive 2-star Reaper. Definitely looking forward to that. They should do that more often. Like, usually they wind up giving, like, whoever the featured 3-star is for one reward, and then the next one was, like, a random 2-star crystal or something. Not nearly as exciting. So, yeah, I mean, I would definitely appreciate they keep that up. Didn't look to see what the new insider offers are for this month, though. Hopefully it's something similar. Because to be frank, the 2 stars are really the only thing I use points for. But yeah, that just does mean that we're going to be stuck with this month's stuff for a bit longer. And I'm just ready for whatever this Summer of Pain thing is to start. Maybe that's going to be this next week. I mean, what could hope, right? Seeing as how it's already like mid-July. My champions are ready. Yo! What up, Cap? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream, my friend. About 1,000,000 points and change into Sunday Arena here. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weekend has been restful for you. Uh-oh. That's not awful. Could have been worse. Come on. Thank you. Excellent. Doink. Zoink. A little bit of neuro to just take the edge off. There we go. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I'm sorry, Swag. Yeah, if you select the tech one, you have like a 80% chance to pull Iron Patriot. I mean, hopefully not, but you know. Cool. So this is going to be for win number 20, and then as soon as I get this win in, then we can start in on some of the spicy 6 stars, which is my personal favorite. I think it's funny too. I think it's really funny too, because like the couple of people who I've seen just like start and pick up the game, right, are so, you know, fresh-faced and excited, and I was like, oh, this is great, this, that, and the other, having fun, and then to slowly watch them progress over the following months, so that by the time they're at like 3, 4, 5, 6 months in, they're just as salty and jaded as all the rest of us for crystal drop rates and just coming to terms with the phrase being of kabammed. You know, Shad, if they added a couple extra milestones at the end, I'd be all for it. Twofold. If they added a couple extra milestones at the end and got rid of death squads. Because at the end of the day, I kind of get why they don't currently, because having no 6 stars in there makes it much more viable for newer, younger accounts to get some much needed rank up materials without running into death squads or overtly obscene death squads. There's a... Is Nick and Judy a bot account? Or have I just never noticed that it's Nick and Judy 5 as opposed to Nick and Judy's? I wouldn't put that past me. Or if nothing else, if they want to just like change it, so like the tier 4 class 3-day arena actually gives you a tier 4 class crystal instead of a stupid ascendant, that'd be appreciated. Because the amount of time and work and effort you gotta put in for an ascendant crystal for an extremely low chance at a fully formed tier 4 class is, it's not fun and it's not fair anymore. Especially with the with how common tier 4 class crystals are nowadays. I mean, I say common in relative terms, but you shouldn't have to gamble for putting up that much work. Again, especially if you're a newer progressing player. What Elgato do I have? It is hiding 60 HD 60, I think. I got it for a steal because the 60S recently came out about the same time, and people were starting to get rid of their old HD 60s. So I was like, well, yes, I will take that one. It's been working out pretty good, especially for this game, for what I need it for. Like if I was gonna start streaming, you know, some of the new AAA console games, or something with split-second response time, like COD or whatever, I would probably want to upgrade. But for this game, yeah, HD 60 has been working out just fine so far. I mean, the only issue I have is the stupid Apple adapter, just because it's an Apple product. I mean, an Apple accessory, I should clarify. Apple phones have been very reliable. Apple accessories are garbage. Intentionally so. I do want to take a moment and just apologize for being part of the problem for death squads in the Sunday arena, as I'm running my rank 3 and rank 2 6 stars. I'm part of the problem. I'm sorry. I would love a tier 2A shard arena. I would love a tier 5 shard arena. Or, again, just more milestones on the tier 4 basic. Just, like, bump it up to, like, 4 million, 5 million points, something like that. That way, every million points, you get an extra one. And honestly, there's really no reason for them to have a cap. I mean, once you get to, like, you know, the 1.1 million, you get a tier 4 basic. You get to 2 million, you get a tier 4 basic. You get to 3 million, you get another one. 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, so on and so forth. And just have it go endlessly. Because, I mean, if you want to spend the time and put up the points instead of, like, grinding out a champion or milestones or something, you should be able to. I mean, if that's more important to you than, you know, milestones in a feature arena, which, depending where you're at, it could be. Like, I would rather just grind out an infinite tier 4 basic arena than, say, you know, another week of Sabertooth. Put up like 12 million points in a tier 4 basic, get 12 tier 4 basic. Help me rank up 2 or 3 champs. Yeah, heck yeah, I'll do that. I'd do that instantly. Or, speaking of rewards, now that they have got the coding in place for alliance tickets, right, where you can either just, you can trade in a couple of gold, you can trade in some battle chips, you can trade in some units or some loyalty for this one thing. They should be able to do something similar with crystals, right? Yeah, I want to trade in, you know, 5 premiums, a 3-star and a 4-star, and that should net me like, I don't know, 500 6-star shards or something. 250. Or like I want to trade in 5 premiums for a 3-star, or 5 3-stars for a 4, or 5 4-stars for a 5, so on and so forth. Because, I mean, if they aren't adding any new 2-star champions to the premium hero crystals anymore, which they haven't for a couple of years, then, like, you know, could make it a little bit more interesting for the people who have been opening premiums for years. And the fact that there are so many exclusive 2-stars, like an obscene amount of exclusive 2-stars. Like, the majority of 2-star champions are exclusive at this point. It's like, you should just be able to add a couple more of those to the premium pool. Like, the last 2-star they added was Magneto. OG Magneto. And that was years ago. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. I don't think it'd break the game meta. Still hold on to a couple of 2-stars for your exclusive 2-star crystals that they like to sell. No reason to hold on to them for everybody else. What's up, Roblox? Happy Sunday. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. B. Daniels is here. Good to see you, too, dude. Happy Sunday. And Matt Murdoch. What's up, Daredevil? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope the weekend has found you guys well. Come on, come on. Thank you. And heavy. And bye-bye, dude. You would think, though, for the Elgato that they would have, like, a wireless setup at this point. I mean, they might, actually, and I'm just ignorant of it, but that would be nice, right? Bluetooth hookup. Let's do that. B. Daniels, I need to think of a nickname for you. Rob the Magnificent. Rob T. Shoe. Rob the Shoe. Or just Shoe. Or VonShoe. If I was to come up with a candy brand for myself, I'd be the VonShoe Chews. How did that not get you? Come on, get out of there. Oh, man. There we go. Man, that was hairy there for a second. Matt asks, how good is Wasp? Wasp is amazing. She's probably, next to Elsa, the best arena champion. Probably. At a competitive level, she can KO just about everybody with a 5-hit combo and a heavy attack. And in some cases, a 3-hit combo and a heavy attack. She's amazing. She's amazing. And that's just for arena. That's not even talking about her kit in any sort of story mode or synergies. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm good with that, B. Daniels. Shoe or VonShoe, whichever. You can get super chummy, and you got your bud named Rob, and I'll be Bob. Bob VonShoe. I'm good either way, dude. I'm good either way. Yep. Yep. I 100% agree with you, Shirmoy. I 100% agree with you. You know, and I'm not gonna... I went for a couple of those. I know a lot of people went for a few of them. But, you know, that's kind of how you know that the company's got you hook, line, and sinker when they offer exclusive 2-stars and we all jump for it. And I didn't even get my 2-star Elsa out of it. Son of a gun. Guido, is Wasp worth rank 5? Yes, but not as your first science rank 5. Probably not even your second. Maybe third. Arguably third. Fourth for sure. But I would definitely put Quake, Beardo, or Void up there first. Can make a case. Can make a case between like Thing, Torch, and Wasp. But I still think Wasp may wind up getting the bum end of that stick. Just because, you know, people who have been sitting on Torch, and Torch is really starting to come into his own, and Thing is just a monster. That all having been said, Wasp was my first rank 2 6-star, and I took her up unawakened and never looked back once. I ranked her up primarily for Arena, because like I said, she's one of the fastest, quickest Arena champs, and I live in Arena. Having that Ghost synergy is a nice plus, but it was Arena first, Ghost second for me. Von Doom. You know, I'd be okay with that too. Okay, so let's throw up Squidward, Skateboard Dude, and Ant-Man. Have they ever confirmed that Ant-Man 3 is going to happen? Or is it still just like a, yeah, we'll probably get around to it eventually, sort of thing? Because I'd definitely be down for Ant-Man 3. I'd be down for Ant-Man 3 as like finally the standalone Ant-Man movie, as opposed to, hey, let's tie the Ant-Man story into like the overall overarching Avengers story, like it was with 1 and 2. Boink. And why wasn't Ghost part of the whole final endgame battle? Thought she had that whole like change of heart thing now that she was supposedly healed. Your special 2 has no power here. Is it? Is it phase 4? I was gonna say maybe phase 5, because I think phase 4 is already all the way planned out, isn't it? Because by the sound of it, like Black Panther 2 is barely making the cut for phase 4. Psylocke, and then let's throw in Rhino. Because why not? Just call me Rob Claude Van Damme. I'll take that. Oh, that's interesting. Doom and Ant-Man 3. Because like well, that's kind of what they've been starting to hint at, right? That some of the Fantastic Four characters are going to start bleeding into some of the other movies. Like, was it Namor's gonna be in Black Panther 2 something? Maybe. But what, Ant-Man's been in what, 4, 5 movies now? And now that Hope is on board as Wasp, and then what, Cassie could be another Ant character, right? Throw on Wasp for good measure. Or Ghost for good measure. Plus, if you want to bring back Lawrence Fishburne as Giant Man or whoever, or Goliath. Maybe. Like Swag, I think canonically, based on what they were saying in number 2, that I think maybe. But all I have to do is some like wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff and just explain away how they're able to retain their powers. Yeah, between WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness, sounds like that could be a lot of fun. Especially how if it winds up tying into all the Sony stuff. If with the rumors of the Sony stuff is supposed to be actually like wind up playing out. Buff Namor. Oh, you so silly. Yeah, restore Namor back to pre-nerf abilities. What's up, Ricochet? Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, almost there. It's a big milestone. And couldn't have done it without you guys, so big thanks to everybody. Big thanks to everybody. It'll be interesting though, especially since, you know, they've got the entire Fantastic Four and they've done a bunch of the Rogues Gallery already, that once these characters start showing up in the MCU, if there's going to be like an MCU version of the Fantastic Four on top of, you know, the champs that we already got. I mean, then again, there's a whole heap ton of MCU characters that they haven't even touched yet that they could do. Like, where's Whiplash, or Shuri, or I was actually surprised they didn't do Pepper Potts Rescue, or what's his name, Guy Ritchie, right, as I don't know, Fire Hands Man, whatever it was. Maybe. You never know. They could wind up doing like a Winter Soldier sort of thing with Ghost, though. Where it's like, oh yeah, you know, she was there, and then she was the villain, and then she wasn't the villain, and now she's kind of just also there. I would say, King Cash, that's one of the things on my to-do list, is that I really want to just like buckle down and play the Black Panthers with all the crazy new synergies that they've got. You know, just like max out Deep Wounds again and just go to town. Because some of the stuff they can do, especially Black Panther Classic, is nuts. I still feel like they need to do Spidey properly in the MCU as well. Like, okay, they had a really good thing going with Iron Man, and now that that's done and over, you know, they had their, like, you know, Iron Man's Dead movie for Spider-Man, right? But now, alright, well, what's he gonna do now, right? Who is he gonna be by himself? We're gonna get, like, some Spidey action that we all know and love from the comics, or he's still gonna be, like, you know, continuing to be Iron Man Jr. Tech version of Wasp, yeah, that'd be awesome. Have some good synergies. She have some projectiles from the hand laser gauntlets that she's got. Could be interesting. I gotta say, and I hadn't really thought about it until somewhat recently. Like, the last, like, Kabam brand new champ that they came out with was Gilly 99, right? Like, they put their own little spin on Storm X and Supreme, but they weren't, like, straight up original new characters like Aegon was, or Gilly 99, or any of that. That makes me wonder who the next new ground up Kabam character is going to wind up being. Because it's not like there's another Abyss on the horizon to create a new champion for, but they've been doing at least like one a year. Between Gilly and then Morningstar and then Aegon and then Gilly 99. Come on. Come on. Come on, Spidey. Boink. And there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll take that. You know, I've had so many years of practice that it's just second nature at this point. That and I just wind up switching off. Because, like, after a while, tapping one way really starts to wear on my finger and on my joints. So then I'm like, alright, well, I'll try it a different way. But I swear, if I didn't have carpal tunnel already from all the time spent at arcade... But it was worth it. You got the brand new featured 4-star, so it was definitely worth it. Boink. Alright, there's that. Oh, well, congrats on finishing the Crystal Arena there, Falcon. Yeah, I mean, it took 8 hours, sure, but it's done. Got the milestones. Seeing the hopefully 1 to 10% bracket. Yo, 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 what's up? What's up, Dread? How you doing, my friend? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What's your Sunday been like, my friend? Cassius, you classic Spider-Man think his web shooting should get out of a slow debuff. His basic attacks, the armor break, fatigue, maybe special 3 gives weakness and permanent precision. I wouldn't be opposed to OG Spidey buff. At least make some of his synergies a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I could get behind that for sure. All I'm saying is just adding more milestones to those arenas would be a really easy fix. Speaking of which, does anybody know what the top, like the actual ranked scores are usually? Because I used to know some people that were going for the top prizes for milestones, but now, for the most part, everyone's just sticking with 1 to 10. Very nice. How's 6-2 treating you so far? That's that is the doozy of Act 6. Like 6-4 is pretty rough as well, but 6-2 for me was just painful. Never really stopped to think how good 6-1 was. Oh yeah, absolutely swag, absolutely. Especially when I'm doing like a featured grind. Oh yeah, you know, play one way for like half hour, 45 minutes, switch, play another way for the next half hour, 45 minutes. Then by that point, it's time to step away, go get something to eat, take a drink, do something else for a little bit, come back, keep rolling. Ooh, second giveaway video, very nice. What are you thinking of doing for a giveaway there? And sure, throw a beast. Little furry convention or something. Sure, why not? But we'll see. I mean, they were wanting to buff 2 champions a month now, starting at some point. So I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping so. Even if it's something minor at first, like, you know, it's not a complete rework. Yeah, well, we're just giving these guys something now as like a brief placeholder for something a bit more exciting later on. You know, just see how the quick new buff does in the overall meta, and then come back to it later on if needed. Like, I'm still hoping that they aren't done with Ebony Mod just yet. Like, they'll come back and revisit him shortly. But we'll see. 5 mil is 1 to 10%? Yeah. Yeah, but as far as like the actual placed ranks, 10 million, 20 million. That's crazy. I mean, but again, if you're able to do that in lieu of one of the featured arenas, then, you know, all the power to you. If that's what a single extra tier 4 basic is worth to you, then cool. Isn't she amazing, Dread? I love my Sparkle so much. I can't even imagine how much more OP she's going to be once I get her woken up. But yeah, once she goes binary and you're able to cycle that, especially if you've got a Fury synergy, she's a monster. I gotta say though, I mean, the Magneto buffs are gonna be fantastic. It's cool that they're gonna be touching Falcon and Punisher 99 and Gambit. Cool, great. But it's them Daredevil buffs that I'm most interested in. Because for me, now obviously Elsa's my favorite champ in the game to play, obviously hands down. But favorite champion in Marvel is hands down Daredevil. No contest, not even close. Love the character, love the storylines. Love the Netflix show. That is my jam. And OG Daredevil is fun for what he is, but Netflix Daredevil is an abomination. It's so disappointing. What's up, Theo? Welcome back. So I'm really hoping that once they finally do get to Netflix Daredevil, they just give him a top-to-bottom rework. you know, if they want to add or change up the costume to be like season 2 instead of season 1, then, you know, I won't complain about that, but we'll see. We'll see. Sweet. And down goes Psylocke. Null mode is crazy. 20 million in a day with some people is, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a pretty good pace, Falcon, because once you're starting to go for the featured 5 stars, right? For cutoffs like 75, 80 million, you got to hit 20, 25 mil a day in order to get there. So it's extremely plausible. It's difficult. It's going to take you a while and a lot of effort, but it's definitely doable. Mm-hmm. That was weird. Oh, it was the game that was hiccuping. Okay. I suppose that's one downside about having the whole setup here, is that when there's a hiccup between either video or audio or whatnot, I gotta check like 4 different places to see what is causing the hiccup. Is it the game itself? Is it YouTube? Is it OBS? Is it my connection? Something completely unrelated? Why does Namor look so short? They got him hunched over. For some reason. Maybe he's just not used to the air pressure this side of on land. Being underwater for so long has messed with his posture. Yeah, but Falcon, that's also what I was saying at the top too. Like, I apologize because I'm part of the problem why there's running into so many different death squads for this. Because, I mean, yeah, I get a lot of points really relatively quick, but that's because I'm running like my rank 3 and rank 2 6 stars, where you can very easily get 1,000,000 points in 5 minutes. Then again, guys, I mean, the scaling of characters is kind of all over the place. You know? Because like for me, like, just for example, Kingpin, right? Kingpin for me is never that big. Like, he's tall, and he's chunky, but he's not like 8 feet tall like he is in the game. And then Sentinel's super small, and Dormammu's super small. It's kind of just like, well, we'll just like cram them in there just to make it fit. But yeah, I don't think that Hulk and Hulk Ragnarok should be the same size, because one is a comic character and the other is the movie character, and comic character is always bigger, wasn't he? From what I remember, at least. Doink. Oh, this is a bad matchup. Come on. Come on. Thank you. And come on. There we go. Nick's down. What's up, Coins? Good to see you, bud. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the action and the excitement. As I slur my words, and it's way too early for that. I'm playing. It's good to see you, though. Good to see you. Yep. I agree with that, Falcon. I would 100% agree with that. Because all you need are a couple more cyber weekends and 4th of Julys, and that it's just not going to be no contest. I really appreciated the video that Hector put out commenting on it. He made a lot of good points I agree with. Any update on my partner? Yeah. Me and Shearmore are going to be running. I still need to reach out to the appropriate channels and whatnot to confirm with all you guys and specs and details. Uh-oh. I have been off game most of today, so I'm like, oh, there goes my connection. Brilliant. Wait for that to come back here in just a sec. So I'm a good like 1,000 comments behind online and Discord both. So I'll probably be doing that after stream here, but yep, we're all good. You know, Swag, I've never tried. Or I haven't tried in such a long time. I've just gotten used to like dexing the first hit and then blocking the rest of it. It was. Oh, I agree, Falcon. I'm just saying that the difference between F2P and PTW was huge. Because like the PTW people were able to open up like 10 6-stars, you know? And that sort of crystal opening just blows the gap wide open. Yeah, you bet, Edward. You betcha. And happy Sunday to you, my friend. Good to see you. Alright, come on, Hawkeye. Here's to hoping one of these days I wind up pulling a 6-star Hawkeye. I would be very, very happy with that. I've got such a weird wish list for 6-stars. Hawkeye, Beast Awakening, Joe Fixit. Hopefully. Awesome. Perfect. Sounds good, Coins. Looking forward to it. Alright, Theo. It's been good talking with you, bud. You enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you here coming up. Till next time, my friend. Oh yeah, Falcon, absolutely. Because Beast, once awakened, is how he gets his healing factor. And then the healing factor is amplified with the synergy, with his synergies. Because like right now, as it is, Beast has a pretty good synergy with Elsa. But that's only boosting Elsa. Beast needs to be awakened to benefit from that. Plus he's got another one too, I forget who it's with. I don't remember if it's Storm X or somebody else. One of the newer champs. That amps his damage a good bit. But it would be fun to play. Fun to play. Excuse me. So far I got 4 6-star champs. Very nice. It's quite solid. Quite solid. Nothing else, you already got your full arena team. And you're one champ shy of having a full questing team, so very cool. Oh, heck yeah, Falcon. Heck yeah. There's so many like fun champs out there that can do like strange and quirky things. It's fun, like, you know, rediscovering some of the stuff that these guys can do. Especially now that you know, Kabam's going back and giving new synergies to old champs. It's definitely breathing just a little bit of new life into, you know, people who've been collecting dust for a while. I mean, very rarely, with the exception of like Sabretooth here with the new Sasquatch synergy, I mean, very rarely does it break the game, but still, it's fun. Like I was saying earlier with the OG Black Panther, really want to test him out with Deep Wounds, with the new synergies, because he does seem like he's going to be nuts. Ah, well, cheers, my friend. Cheers. Very nice. Well, I think those are 4 solid champs to have, no doubt. Arcus especially. Which Storm? Because I agree with you on both counts, OG Storm and Storm X. OG Storm is actually pretty fun with some of the different, with all the various different synergies, either boosting her or mutants. But Storm X, I think, hands down, is probably one of my favorite champs in the game, next to Elsa. Like, if I was able to get my hands on a 6-star, I'd be very, very hard-pressed not to use the mutant gem on her and take her to rank 3. Like, she's just so much fun. Alright, come on, my dude. Come on. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, Beach Buds. And then I think, doesn't Beast have one of the Beautiful or It Ain't Easy synergies with Supreme or somebody. So, Shadow's got 6-star Red Skull, Sinister, Man-Thing, Electro, and Ms. Marvel. And Beardo. That's a pretty good roster there too, though. Just need him duped and lots of 6-star Sigstones. Yeah, well, yeah, it's the case for just about everybody of every rarity. 6, 5, 4. Cool. This is the second to last round of 6-stars here already. Figure you get through these guys, maybe do like a round or two of the 5-stars, 5-star rank 4s after that. See how we're doing. But pretty good shape for this arena. What's your favorite thing about Simbi Spidey? Yeah. Get them big damage numbers. There's that. And there's that. Excellent. Alright, come on, Medusa. Come on. There we go. And heavy. And heavy. Dex. Come on. And now you're mine. Yeah. I hear you there. I hear you there. Like, I love, like, the couple of quote-unquote god-tier champions that I've got, right? You know, 5-star maxed out Corvus puts in so much work, and rank 5 Quake is super reliable. But that's why it's always fun to take out some of those less popular champs, dust them off, and take them out for a spin too, because it's a completely different play style, different mechanics, different approach. Kind of makes you think again, you know. And that's just really refreshing, especially for how many hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of fights that we have to do in this game a week. Well, supposedly, Coins, he should be coming out eventually, right? They did say that they were going to release all the champs as 5-stars. Now, whether or not that includes Red Pool as well, I don't know, but like, presumably that includes like OG Ms. Marvel, Joe Fixit. X-Pool Dead Force is already showing up as a obtainable champ as of last patch. So, presumably. Alright, Swag. Good seeing you, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you here coming up probably next week sometime. Be well, bud. Ouch. Well, hopefully soon, Coins. Hopefully soon. 'Cause that dude, I mean, I don't need to tell you this, but that dude is extremely helpful. Shadow's just very, very much looking forward to those dual class crystals. Gonna get himself a shiny new Omega Red. Knock out that Crossbones with. How do I like the AQ modifiers? So far they aren't awful. We're going with the parry punishment one today for day one. And so far it hasn't been that bad. Like I run max parry and max stun duration for masteries. So even though I'm carrying with me the persistent charge from fight to fight, because of the extended timers, even with the completely reduced parry duration, so far at least it hasn't been much an issue. But then again, like I said, it's day one of the new AQ, so we'll see how the rest of the week plays out, and then especially once we finally get that Sasquatch on a Mystic week for a mini. That's just going to be awful. That's just gonna be awful. Really? Not an Omega fan. Okay. Hey, to each their own. But is it, what is it about him that you aren't a big fan of? Just having to keep the various spores up, or... Oh, there you go. Well, isn't toothed. Yeah. Yep, that would do it. Did one run of LOL with rank 4, Gilly 99. Do I wait or go again? I'm assuming you did easy path for first round of LOL. Did you do the Colossus shortcut? Or did you go the full perimeter? Save the corners. Probably go again. Probably go again and then try and hit one of the corners. So probably like start off with A-bomb, just because he's up first, and do the A-bomb corner path, and just see how you do by the time you get through him, and decide from there if you want to keep rolling. Yeah, but Spider-Gwen I don't think is the buffed version of Spider-Gwen. I think she's still the old version of Spider-Gwen, so she should be a little bit easier, as memory serves. So says Doom is such a dumb node. It's such a dumb node. Basically, for everybody else, So says Doom basically is, if you're not a Fantastic Four member, you're penalized. Should work. I'm like 99% sure about that. 99% sure. Alright guys, so this one here is going to be the 5-minute warning. So I'm going to finish up this round, do one more on top of that, and then at that point probably just call it a night. Trying to see if anybody else is playing right now. See if we can do a raid perhaps. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna roll through this here real quick. Yeah, you got it, Coins. You got it. We're taking care of that here. Lickety split. Ah, no worries, Jam. No worries. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow. Okay. Well, there's that. Cap says just finished Act 5 on my second account. Very nice, very nice. Big milestone. Pulled 5-star Sabretooth and Falcon, then opened for 6-star, rolled over Venom, and landed on Yellow Jacket. Uh-oh. Ouch. Well, I mean, congrats on, like I said, on the milestone of finishing Act 5, but definitely rip on those openings. There we go. See, Champ, for me, I actually wind up liking the editing process, just like stitching it all together. The bit that irks me the most, I think, is just how long it takes waiting for everything to render out in the first place and then upload back onto YouTube. Like that, just in and of itself, winds up taking up almost as much time as the shooting and editing does in general. Let's do that. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, fingers crossed, Cap. The buff, I think, is supposed to be, what, October, maybe? For Falcon? Because the Magnetos are September, and then everybody else, I think, is after that. Supposedly. Figured I'd end the stream with another ghillie fight. Stupid Ultron dexing. I wanted that parry. Oh, please don't wreck me. That's completely negligible. Come on. Come on, thank you. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yoink. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. It's two like crazy champs with crazy degen. Just slugging it out. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, here's the plan, everybody. Got the link over here. We're gonna do a raid. It's going to be the hashtag RobVonRaid. There's that. Got the link here. So I'm just gonna sign off quick. Then anybody who wants to hop over and just say howdy, feel free to hop on over, say howdy. But in the meantime, everybody, I want to thank you guys for watching here the last couple hours. It's been fun getting to gab with you guys, and chatting with you guys is always the highlight of doing these live streams. So cheers to all of you. If you haven't already, if you could kindly like and subscribe to the channel, each and every bit of that does help me out immensely, and I do very much appreciate it. Got a video uploaded and ready to go tomorrow with a big crystal cleanup. And tomorrow also starts my cleanup week, posting the rest of my Abyss Path 1 videos, trying to see exactly how many hits having a Heimdall on my squad winds up saving me, as well as how many revives I used overall, and then just for fun, how long Path 1 took me in the first place. So, plenty of cool stuff coming down the pipes. Plus, I'm going to be doing more live streams, so stay tuned for all of that. But that all having been said, I'm posting the link over here for the raid target. Well, cheers, Denon. Thanks for the sub. Glad to have you, my friend. So, that all having been said, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe, and be well, everybody. Bye for now.